You're always protecting against human nature when you hear Jokic and Murray out, but do you think that was at least the start of this, a little bit of a mental letdown?
Definitely, but, they still have an MVP, still have high-caliber players. We just got to be better in that situation. I think they did a lot of things to screw us up, and then once the team get in the rhythm, they're got some really good NBA players over there. So once the team get in the rhythm, it's hard to break it, and they got into a rhythm fast.
You guys had 20 turnovers. That's been one of really kind of the strengths of this run, is limiting that. I mean, do you feel like that was the biggest factor?
Yeah, for sure. And we knew that coming in. Like, you turn the ball over, they're going to get out in transition and run, get easy buckets, and that allows them to get into a rhythm. And we didn't do a good job of it. It started with me and just trickled down to everybody else.
What were some of the things that they did that screwed you guys up?
They played with a lot of force. They were extremely active, and then they, offensively, they had a lot of movement, and we weren't communicating well. We gave up slips to the rim. A bunch of guys got open layups, and like I said, once you start getting those layups, it's hard to break that rhythm.
No, I just want to have you comment on your 6,000 number of rebounds and what that all means to you and your efforts.
Oh, it's cool. I take pride in rebounding the ball. I played for Tom Izzo, so you got to rebound. So, yeah, I think to reach any milestone in this league is, pretty good. So, it's cool.
Steve said Steph is tired. Do you see it?
It's game 68. I think we're all tired. It's the reality of the NBA. So we just got to all figure out a way. But I think, all things considered, everybody's tired. You usually, the way the season works, you kind of start off the season fresh and kind of get to a point to where you maybe after, it used to be like late January, early February, really late January, you start getting into them dog days. And then you get to the All-Star break and you kind of get rejuvenated coming out of the break. And then you kind of get to this point and it's like can't quite see the All-Star break anymore. But you can't quite see the end yet, and you kind of hit those dog days again, and that's where everybody is right now in the NBA. Unfortunately, we got a lot to play for in these games, so you don't get the luxury of tricking off games or a bunch of rest. We need to win games. So.
Is rejuvenation possible when you guys are trying to stack wins? Rejuvenation for you, for Jimmy, for Steph? I mean, what's the tension between maintaining bodies but making sure that you're not in the play-in?
Yeah, we just want to not be in the play-in. So whatever we got to do, we got to figure it out.
Interesting. Like that at times.
Man.
It was rough out there. Play number 2, Jimmy Buckets, a nice dime to Moses Moody.
Finish, Moses.
Moses Moody, a bit of a quiet night. 9 points, just a 5th time in his last 28 games where he didn't score in double figures.
Michael Porter was sleeping on that play.
It sure was. And in his play, everybody was sleeping. And Mike Malone said, full. Mike Malone said, full. We're stopping this. Look at his arms. It's out. Come on. And then Popeye Jones, what about his glare at Michael Porter Jr.? Dude, you want to stop the ball? You're 6'11".
Oh, coast to coast, Draymond.
Shout out to my guys, Fezzi Fell, the best junior college program
Let's go.
in America. City College of San Francisco taking out Fullerton yesterday. They didn't have their A game offensively, still won by 17. And how about this? Coach LeBall, Coach Tom, and Coach Adam now with their 5th ring there at City College, 5th ring since 2011. And with the win, Justin LeBall now surpasses Jerry Tarkanian for the most titles in the state of California at the junior college level.
Congratulations. That's awesome. That's amazing. Some of my favorite teammates of all time came through the junior college route. They were in San Jacinto, Texas. Mr. Billy Goodwin and Walter Berry.
Ooh.
Both came from the junior college, and I played with them at St. John's. So I have much respect and admiration for those players and those coaches at the junior college level.
I would be remiss if I didn't give a shout out to my guys at Yuba Community College, junior college. They had an incredible year as well. But congratulations to your team right here in San Francisco, huh?
You're right here in San Francisco. Just one loss on the season, 5 championships in 2011. Watch a game they ran through the tournament, man. Hell of a season for all those kids. Miles Amos, MVP of the tournament, came off of 2 torn ACLs, and he coaches youth basketball. So a great story there. Shout out to the Coach Tom, Coach Adam, Coach LeBall.
Congratulations.
Hell of a season.
1977, won another championship with the Celtics. Incredible UCLA Bruin. So on this St. Patrick's Day, just some of my Irish-blooded teammates from the Hall of Fame.
In the pregame show, Fezzi, he tried to skip over number 17 himself here. He needs to give himself more credit.
I mean, we know what Chris Mullin has done, but if you don't know, check the stats, all right? We got a 5-time All-Star. We got the banner up in the rafters. His jersey is retired for the Golden State Warriors. The only person from New York to be on the 1992 Dream Team. Wow.
Number 17 is a special number to me because I wore it for my idol, John Havlicek. And when I came here, Terry Teagle had number 20, which I did wear at St. John's. And I just kind of said, let me emulate John Havlicek. And I said, also, number 17 for St. Patrick's Day.
There you go.
So it's a special day for me.
Look at the kicks, too, Fezzi fell. These are awesome.
Oh, one thing. Would you say this? What color is this suit?
It's bluish green. Yeah, I can see the green there. I can see it. I see it.
There's green in there?
Yeah, I see some green. I'm not colorblind, am I?
By the way, I have to say, I love the fashion, Mully. I love everything about it.
Okay, I'm just making sure this is green. Someone said you're not wearing green. So this is green
this
suit.
is bluish green. I can see it right here.
Thank you.
I'm not colorblind.
Thank you very much.
That's not a green.
It's bluish green, Fezzi. You're colorblind. You're like Vinny Testaverde. Shout out to Vinny Testaverde. Got love for you. Let's go to Jimmy Butler right now. He's holding court in his locker.
How disappointing is a loss like tonight, given the circumstances that they had going on?
I mean, to me, and about the circumstances, any loss is disappointing, especially on our home floor. You know, we got another one tomorrow, though, so we got to have some short-term memory and really get back to doing what we're supposed to be doing come tomorrow.
What did you think was missing tonight?
I don't know, what do you call it, our care for the basketball. I think we turned it over way too much. We were very loose with the basketball, careless with it. Got them into the open floor, and that's how the ball going early, and it never stopped.
I mean, we've talked plenty about how you know, ball security is kind of one of your things. I mean, how much does a loss when your team has 20 sting you more?
Yeah, it hurts me. I ain't gonna lie to you. I hate turning the ball over. I hate when we turn the ball over. We just got to be better at that. If we get shots on goal, I think we're a very hard team to beat. But you ain't gonna beat too many people in this league, no matter who's on the floor, with 20 turnovers.
What's the messaging in flushing this one so fast with tonight, having a back-to-back tomorrow against the Bucks?
I mean, we're professionals. For most people here, this is our first game, let alone our first back-to-back. So